Okay.
where it's weather permitting outside at our flag court or inside if we need to.
Okay.
But it's an amazing service. It's run by the Elks as well as the Boy Scouts.
Okay.
And it's a history of the flags of the United States. And it's a great event.
Gives you an education.
Yep.
Very good.
Always good to have.
All right, so the Milford Elks Lodge is happening next Saturday.
Yes, sir.
That would be April 12th.
Yes, sir.
Get there about 9 o'clock and things kick off at 10 o'clock. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Well, very good. Well, we thank you both for joining
Thanks,
us,
Jim.
okay?
Thank
All right,
you.
have a
See
good,
ya.
safe weekend.
All
Take
right,
care.
buddy.
Yep, see you both. All right, there they go, Milford Elks Lodge. We say thank you to them for all they do for our community and the support they give to many different organizations. I've been to numerous events there. All right, what's going on? Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. We love talking about different sponsors of the show, and Jerry Santoro is a sponsor of the show. And we say thank you, Jerry. He's been involved with the show 10, 11 years. The show's been on the air now 600 and some times. So anyway, bottom line is this. That if you need any tree work done, if you need any mulch, if you need any landscaping, if you don't know who's going to cut your grass this year, if you need a stump ground up, a stump dug up, if you need pavers, if you need an irrigation system, my goodness, Jerry Santoro does it all. He's licensed, he's insured, he's friendly and pleasant, he has the manpower, he has the equipment, and more importantly, he has the know-how to do the job right for you. So if you've got something you need done, whether it's around your business, whether it's around your home, I just want to let you know that Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care will help you out. He also sells firewood, and like I say, mulch, you can pick it up from him or he will deliver it, all right? So, lot clearing, land clearing, tree work, like I say, all the different things I mentioned. If you have any questions, you wonder, does Jerry do this particular project? Just give Jerry a call. His phone number, ready? 302, of course, 302-363-6025. That's 302-363-6025. On the web, it's jlc-llc.com. jlc-llc.com. Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care on the Facebook. Now, Denise is here now. It's Denise's segment, and we're going to talk about a couple other things while she's here. And Linda Bosco has snuck up here too. So anyway, no, it's her birthday. All right.
Good.
Oh, did he get him?
Yep.
Okay.
Then he's going to hit the timer.
He's going to hit the time. He's unbelievable.
He's good. He can
All
do
right.
anything.
Jim Bosco
Yes.
is being challenged today. So, there we go.
All right.
All right. So today is a big day.
It is. It's Linda's birthday.
Linda Bosco.
I don't know if people see Linda. Like, she's always in the
She's behind the scenes.
behind the scenes.
So this is Linda Bosco. Okay, one of the Bosco's favorite daughters.
Right. She's the one that does all the posts on Facebook.
And takes the pictures.
And takes the pictures. So
And brings Jim to do all the things he does.
yeah. So they're
Right.
a very important part of the show.
They are that.
Yeah.
And now he's right back into conversation over there.
He does. He likes to talk.
Doesn't miss a beat.
Her husband likes to talk.
All right, so I have a note here. Happy birthday, Linda.
Yeah, how about that?
Okay.
Yeah, I was talking to her a little bit about the her birthday, and she said the most beautiful thing about her parents, how you're grateful. Remember you said something?
I did. I put a post on this morning of my parents, the
Oh,
picture.
okay.
And I thanked them for the opportunity to have a birthday and to thank them for my life. And I miss them terribly. Even though they've been gone for a very long time, it just never seems to get easy.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it gets easier.
Well, they did a good job of raising you.
But isn't that beautiful just to be
That
so
is.
grateful to your parents for having you?
And yes,
Yeah.
I did. One year I sent a birthday card to them. And the birthday card was, well, I won't say, but it was a certain, it wasn't, anyway, it was a certain brand.
Okay.
And it thanked them for my life in a long poem. And my mother said, "You made your father cry."
wow.
He cut the card in half and he ended up framing it.
Wow.
Tell us the poem, Linda.
I could probably find the picture somewhere.
Wow.
but-
Anyways, So you were an only child.
I was.
So that made you especially close with your parents.
Yes, I was extremely close to my mother. We lived next door to them most of our lives until my father retired in '85 and they moved to Florida.
Fled the state.
Yep.
Went to Florida.
I didn't leave, they left.
They left. Oh.
They left me, and it was devastating to my mother and I because she was
Wow.
my best friend.
Wow,
I
that's
bet so.
wonderful. Well, one more thing. Tell me a couple jobs that you've had, because you're so important here and you're so good with the posts. Through your life, can you tell us a couple jobs that you've had?
I worked for attorneys all my life.
Yeah.
I started my own agency. There were agencies that would loan out secretaries to different attorneys, and I found that none of them understood the legal terms. Because I had one woman come to me one time, she was filling in for somebody, and she goes, "What's a plaintiff?" And I'm like, oh my gosh, these attorneys need somebody that knows what they're doing. So I hired myself around.
Really?
And I did that for maybe 8 or 10 years.
Wow.
And then I finally got an offer to go in Supreme Court in Delaware.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
And you worked for who?
I worked for Chief Justice Veazey at the
Okay.
time. I was his administrative assistant. And then I went into family court to straighten them out. And then I retired.
Wow.
Good
And
job.
now you're here.
And now I'm
Straightening
here.
us out.
I'm here.
Now you're here straightening us out.
And the pay is nowhere near the same.
No, I bet
Nowhere.
not.
Less taxes.
Most
You're paying less
definitely.
taxes because of us.
That's true.
We don't want to burden you with a higher tax bill.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh, my.
we have a little gift for you. And
You already gave me a gift. You gave me a cake
a cake. Yeah.
and a dinner.
Yeah, it was lovely too. We
Yeah.
enjoyed having dinner
Yeah,
with you.
so she's my buddy now.
Yeah, I was
Back
in
with
Lewis the other day,
see that.
and first of all, Lewis is in bloom.
Lewis is in bloom.
The tulips
Talking
are
about Lewis
beautiful.
Briggs?
No,
Oh, no.
Lewis,
The town of
Delaware.
Lewis,
Oh
okay.
my goodness, it's beautiful. So I was there. Happened to go to a store. Can I tell the name of the store?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, it's the Station on Kings, and I just love it. Okay, they just have the coolest things, and
You
they're.
bought a few things.
I did buy a few things, and their garden shed happened to just open up within a couple days. And so I just found this. I'm going to open it for you, but I just found this thing, and it's kind of quirky. Okay, it's a quirky little
Quirky.
gift.
It will remind you of me.
Yeah, but it is a
Motion sensor.
motion sensor bird chime. So when you're in your sunroom, because you have a nice little sunroom, you can turn this on, and it's motion sensor, and it plays little bird chirps like you're outside.
Oh, how sweet.
But it's
But
got
there's
a
no cleanup afterwards.
no.
Oh,
As if you had a real
nice.
bird.
And then it only runs for like a minute and a half or something, and then it shuts off again. But it's not very loud. But it's
Loud enough.
It's the quiet things in life that relaxes us, and that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to relax you as you're sitting there reading a book or.
We found it very soothing last night.
We tried it, so I don't know if it's going to show up on the microphone or not.
Hold on.
Can you hear it?
I can.
Can the microphone hear it? Anyway, but it's louder when you're in a room by yourself. But anyway, that's all it is.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you
hopefully
so
you have,
much.
and then the box is in there. I opened it up, but anyway.
Oh.
So it's just a little
Happy
thing for
birthday, Linda.
relaxing.
Oh, I
When you
appreciate that.
take
Thank
a few
you.
minutes with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and just enjoy the outside.
And it'll overpower the little woodpecker we have across the street from us.
You know what I heard this morning when I
What's
left
that?
our home? 2 owls talking in our woods back and forth to each other.
Oh, how you knew owls are talking?
Well, you can.
One's cussing?
No, one will hoot, and then the other one hooted back at it.
Really?
Yeah, I just love that stuff. I don't know. It's just God's creation that's cool.
You like living out in the country.
I love living out in the country. I hope it stays the country.
We're going to do our best to
the
keep
trick.
it that way.
Stay.
So, Linda Bosco, we
But-
say happy
Well,
birthday.
I thank you very much. I thank you for your friendship. I love you guys more than you
Oh,
know.
but we love you too.
And
Yeah.
I feel a little sad today because my parents aren't here, but
Yeah.
this too shall pass. And I'll be
shall
fine.
pass.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
glad you have fond memories. That's wonderful.
I do.
That is wonderful. So,
I do. I had a great childhood. Great.
Yeah.
All round.
Yeah.
Well, Linda
No
helps us
complaints.
with all kinds of things, and we appreciate you very much. But we don't just appreciate you just because you help us. We just appreciate your friendship. Okay?
Okay.
Good friends are priceless.
I know.
So-
I know. And I
So
cherish
we
them.
say,
And
all right.
You two are on the top of my
Okay.
list.
Oh,
Wow.
thanks.
Now she said you too. A minute ago it was just you, Denise.
Oh, you've been included now, Jim.
Thank you.
All right, one more gift. Do you have a refrigerator at home?
Oh, God.
I have magnets.
Oh, okay, never mind that.
Over my
I don't want to burden
refrigerator.
you with any more. All right. Oh, did you want to talk about that, Denise?
Oh, yeah, the all-you-can-eat Easter breakfast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
It
So
is.
that's tomorrow
it is tomorrow. Where's it at?
at the Carlisle Fire
Carlisle.
Company.
Oh, this is the one I'm going to.
Yeah, this is the one you're going to.
And you're not going to be there.
No, I'm going to be there tomorrow. It's Wednesday. I'm not going to be there.
Wednesday, you're
Keep
not
up
going to
with
be
me,
there.
everybody.
Oh, I've got so much planned this week. It's
You do.
just, ugh.
Right. Tomorrow morning, though, we want to invite anybody and everybody that wants to go. We're not offering to buy your breakfast. We're just saying it's a fundraiser for
Right.
the Carlisle Fire Company, and it starts at what time? 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, goes to 11.
Right.
And we're going to show up about 8 o'clock.
Right. And I
Okay.
think we were there a month ago, and the food was good.
It was great, and it's all you can eat, too.
Yeah.
And it's a fun, what was it, $12 or something like that?
It is.
Yeah, $12.
Yeah.
12 and up is $12. Ages under 12, 6 to 11 is only $6, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Free for ages 5 and under.
Oh, that's nice.
Can't beat
Yeah,
that. But
the
it's a
young
fundraiser
child.
for the Carlisle Fire Company.
Right.
It is tomorrow. This is a tomorrow only offer. It's going to be rain or shine no matter what. They're going to do
Probably
this.
so, yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I think that's it.
All right. We'll see you both.
Okay.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
Thank you, Denise. All right, everybody. So, thank you very much. Where are we? We are live. I mean, we're talking live, alive, right in the Palace in Milford, Delaware. All right, so we've got a commercial sponsor. This is a sponsor segment. In other words, Denise. So anyway, I just want to let you know that Excel Construction is a sponsor of the show. Okay? And we say thank you to them. Thank you. So I want to let you know that if you need concrete work, so you say, well, who would need concrete work? Everybody does. Think about it. You might be getting ready to buy a new shed, and you want to put a nice concrete pad underneath it. You might be getting ready to build a brand new car dealership or a furniture store. It's hard to say what you might going to do, but if you want to have control of who does your concrete work, call Excel Construction, okay? They are very detail oriented. They are very precise individuals. It's a guy named Danny Humphreys and his cousin Dave Dill. They own and operate this business. They got over 20 some years in the construction industry. They also even build custom homes. So if you're in the market and you're thinking about a new home and you want to talk to them, they will build a home for you. But they specialize in concrete work. If you're building onto your garage, or you're building a garage or a pole shed, or you're buying a building from Weller's or whatever, if you need some concrete work, it could be, a sidewalk, it could be replacing a blacktop driveway with a new concrete driveway. Estimates are free. They're licensed. They're insured. One of the owners of the business will be on the job site. When you deal with them, they don't just get the job and then sub it out to somebody else. They do it themselves. They have a thing called a laser screed, which helps really get that concrete as level, more level than the human eye is what I'm saying. So anyway, they have a laser screed. They have a riding on trial. They have a good team of people. They're licensed. They're insured. They will travel. If you have property in another state and you want them to go do some work for you and you want to know who's doing it, because a lot of people, they get a build and build or something like that, and they don't even know who's doing the concrete. Well, at this point, you can get involved and you can hire Excel Construction Group. So any questions, or you want an estimate, or you want to talk about an upcoming project, let's get you on the schedule. Their phone number is 302-349-9277. All right, one more time, 302-349-9277. On the web, it's excelconstruction.group. Give them a call. Dave Dill or Danny Humphreys will do you an excellent job at Excel Construction. All right, so what else is happening? We are rather busy. Weller's is, Well, they've sent Jimmy here today to talk to us, so we're going to have him on in a little bit. That's my son, Jimmy. He's the top salesperson there at Weller's, whether it's a shed or a carport or a swing set or a trailer. He knows all the ins and outs. He makes a lot of videos on Facebook and does a good job for us. So we're going to chat with him about things happening at Weller's. Another thing that I did want to mention is my accountant. It's the time of year you start thinking about taxes and filing your tax return or filing an extension, whatever it may be. If you need help, mainly business accounts, if your business needs some help with your accounting or your taxes or anything like that, consider dealing with Luff and Associates. Why would you consider them? Because they really know what they're doing. They have been doing my work for 25, 30 years. Been very happy with them. So I have many companies and I have lots of properties and numerous businesses along with my personal taxes, and they do it all and they do a great job. They also have a thing called Easy Payroll. If you're a business, you've been doing your own payroll, maybe you're tired of doing it yourself, keeping up with everything, you want to go on and run your business and let somebody else do the payroll, they can help you with Easy Payroll, all right? So accounting work, any tax advice, or if you just need somebody to help with your payroll, it is Luff and Associates in Milford and Dover and Rehoboth. And they have been supporting this show for years and years and years. It is George Luff and his son Tyler, and there's a whole team of people, and they do a great job for me, and they'll do a good job for you. So give them a call at 302-422-9699. Now that's 302-422-9699. And on the web, it's luffcpas.com. All right, so I want to also tell you that at the bottom of the hour, I take a break from Delaware 105.9. But the show does not stop. So if you don't want to miss anything, at that point, you could switch right on over to my Facebook page, Weller Does Delmarva, and you won't miss a thing, any part of the show or anything like that. So also, if you ever want to be on this show, let me know. We could sell you a 10-minute interview. We have some openings, I think, maybe in July or August. We stay pretty booked up, so it's not like you can reach out today and get on next week. It doesn't. I'm not that available, okay? So, think 2 months out, 3 months out, 4 months out. If you ever want to be on this show, get up with me and we'll see what we can do to sell you some promotional time. I have a nice audience. We're on 2 radio stations. We're on a TV station. You can get us on your Roku device. You can listen on the air. You can listen on apps. We're also on YouTube. We're also on many Facebook pages. So, big audience. If you want to let me help you promote your business, I'd love to talk to you. All right, we are taking a break from Delaware 105.9. Now's the time to switch over to Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook. Okay, everybody, we are still with you on A Fine Day Radio. We were talking a minute ago about something new that we're doing on Wednesdays, and I just want to make sure you understand. I mentioned this. We've had an immediate response to it, okay? So originally we were going to one location and staying there for months with our Wednesday show. It's 10 to noon on Wednesdays.
That's right.
So Colin and I were talking, and we're like, you know what? We want to get out. We want to go to some other places, not just one place a year, 2 places a year. So we are offering live remotes. So that's where you would hire Colin and I, and we come to your business.
Right.
Wednesdays, 10 to noon.
Yep.
Middle of the week. And you get a lot of time. So we're going to talk about you, your product. You might be an organization. Nonprofits can take advantage of this.
Right.
And it's super cheap. Super cheap. It's $275.
That is
now,
super duper cheap, Jim.
Super duper, because people think that's per hour.
No, it's not.
That's
if
for
you
2
feel
hours
like paying us that per hour, we'll take it.
We'll take it.
Right, we won't turn it down, but we'll give you both hours for that. Now, here's the thing.
Okay.
So a lot of other radio stations, they're going to do a live remote, but it's going to be what's called cut-ins.
Right. No, this is not that.
And cut-ins are a little different because that's typically, what a radio station that plays music
play
does.
songs.
Right, and then they'll cut in for, like a 3-minute break.
Right.
And then they'll be on. What we're going to give you is 2 hours. There are commercial breaks in it.
Yes.
But there's going to be 2 hours of us there talking, and it's going to be...
You'll get more than an hour of talk time.
Oh, you get over 40 minutes per hour of airtime.
Talk time.
Yeah,
airtime.
Yep.
So if you're an organization, because people said, will you sell this to nonprofits? Yes, we will.
Yeah.
In other words.
Well, we already have. We've got
already
a
have-
nonprofit that's coming on. We've got several. So
Yeah,
should
we've
we
got
name?
a school in Dover that's bringing us up.
Yeah, should we name some of the
I
places
got to get
we're
him
gonna be?
scheduled. Yeah, but I want to just say this. You need to get on the schedule. There's only 4
Oh, yeah.
weeks. There's only 4
Let's
more
sell this thing
opportunities.
first.
Huh?
Let's sell this thing first.
Yeah. So I just want you to know that if you want to get scheduled, we've already got May 7th. We're going to be at No Nonsense Office Machines.
Okay.
Then June 4th, we're going to be in Milford at, is it Hauser's?
Hauser's Auto Trim. Yeah.
Yep, we're going to be there. July 2nd, we're going to be at Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling.
Oh yeah. In Lincoln.
So I've got August. What's after August? September?
January.
I don't know.
There's a lot of things
I got
after
December
August.
already booked. I got December
Do you?
already.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
So
good.
I'm just telling you, since we
Oh,
mentioned
that's
this,
Fitzgerald's doing another one.
another
isn't it?
one, yeah, 2 in 1 year. So we're just
He liked
letting.
that deal.
Yep. We've even got one for the 4th of July.
We do. That's right.
We've
Best
even
shot.
got one for the 17th of April.
Okay.
So I'm just telling you, get in line, folks. If you want to take advantage of this, this is a you snooze, you lose offer.
And that's a lot to lose. So if
Yeah.
you miss out on this deal, and you know, if you're considering or thinking about it, even if you're not, you should consider and think about it. Let's sit in your business and talk about it for 2 hours.
Yeah. Yep. So you can bring product out, you know, and we'll talk about that. You
Yep.
can have different employees. If you have some very happy customers, I can interview anybody. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
right.
If it's got a pulse and talks.
And even if it doesn't, he still might
If
be
it
able
don't,
to.
able
He'll
to.
keep up his end
So
of the conversation
I'm telling
for
you,
sure.
don't
Hey,
miss out on
and
this
we
opportunity.
need to get South Jersey involved in this too. So we
That's
need
right.
some
We have a
businesses from
figure for them.
South Jersey to get in on this and talk to us and give us a call. Do you have that local number, that
I
South
sure
Jersey
do.
number?
It's right here, 609. That gets you in the area code, 609
Yep.
551 4367. You can call me right now, leave me a message, and I'll get back to you later on today. Or,
Yeah.
in fact, we're doing a remote today from 11 to
That's right, we are.
1. So get on with this because we can only do so many, okay?
Right.
But Jersey would be a little bit of a different price, but let's
Yep.
see where they're at and what they need done. But we will be very affordable. Very,
Right.
very affordable. And we bring a lot of energy to the show. So I just want you to know. Isn't it funny how many we've got lined up
It
already?
is, yeah.
See, so we were locked down at one place for a while, and we
Right.
appreciate that. But we have decided to get out and get about.
Out and about.
Out and about in
Yes.
the community. So anyway.
We've been out. We just needed to get about.
Correct.
And now
So
we're out and about.
Wednesdays, 10 to noon is where we've got some opportunities.
Yeah, give
And-
Jim a call. Local number, Delaware number is 302-542-9157. If you're in the
Yep.
South Jersey area, 609-551-4367. Give him a call, leave a message, and
We'll get back to you.
yeah, get back to you for sure. So
Yep,
where is
because-
your phone? Is your phone here?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
So somebody text me right now so I know somebody's listening.
I don't know if you can text that 609 number.
No, but text the other number. Just say hello.
302-542-9157.
I need a text for somebody to just say,
Testing,
good morning.
testing. Is it working?
Yeah, is it working? Working. Test, test, test.
Verizon
So-
turned the text service on this morning.
So anyway, we have some stuff going on. TV Delmarva's also got a lot of opportunities.
Definitely got a lot of opportunities on TV Delmarva, but this afternoon, your opportunity to come down and see some local dirt track racers in their
Yes.
cars at Slinger's Pizza and Grill in Seaford. That's going on from, we're going to be there live broadcasting 11 to 1.
Right, and they're
But it
11
goes on
to
until
2.
2 o'clock.
Yep.
There,
Get
so
some
get
food
down
at
there,
Slinger's.
check these cars out, check out the drivers, meet the drivers, and some of them might even let you sit in their car.
They might. You
Yeah.
never know.
Don't ask for the keys.
And don't honk the horn.
Don't honk.
Because there isn't any.
Right, and if you get
They're
out,
race
don't leave the
cars,
blinker
you know.
on, it'll kill the battery.
Right, it'll drain the battery. So, or the blower fan.
Right.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, it's going to be a good time today. Stop by, say hi. We got some gift cards for you for 6 free donuts if you would like that.
Oh, yeah.
And
Because that's at T.S. Smith, which
Yes.
is right up the road.
we need to get
So
a
you could
broadcast
come-
lined up there too. I forgot about that.
I would get lunch at Slingers, check out the car show, grab one of those, and then head up to Bridgeville
take
to
them
T.S.
6
Smith
donuts home with you.
and get some donuts for dessert. Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Donuts for dessert.
Yep.
How about that?
Let's have a contest. Who can eat all 6 of them before they get out of the parking lot?
Yes. And tag us in your
That's
photos.
my goal a lot of times, is to be able to eat it before I get to a certain point.
All 6 donuts?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I hear it. Yep. So anyway, get up with me. 302-542-9157. Even if we confused you. But I'd love a text message today just saying hello. All right. Call or text. Well, I did get one text message already. Okay. All right. So what's going on? Jim Weller here. We're live. I mean, we're sitting right inside the Palace in Milford. There's people all over the place. The parking lot has got cars in it. If it looks full, listen, come on in anyway. Linda Bosco, the birthday girl, is taking our picture. All right. Jimmy Weller, how are you?
Good.
I brought a couple notes. How's life treating you?
Okay.
What's this shirt say? Jimmy, Lindsay and Jimmy, season 2. Because you just had an anniversary.
We just had an anniversary.
Wow. How many years?
2. That's season 2. So this is from a TV show, Bob's Burgers.
Oh, really?
Animated.
I recognize that now.
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
We like that show. We're doing the anniversary where the first year you do paper.
Okay.
Second year you do cotton.
Oh, cotton.
So she got me this.
Okay. What's the third year?
Third year we haven't got that far.
Oh, because it's not like written down. It's something you're just doing.
It is.
She is
we
very
start
creative.
shopping like a week beforehand.
Oh, way ahead of time.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jimmy and Lindsay are happy.
We are.
They love each other. They do a lot. They enjoy life together. They do a lot of things.
We got the bikes going. We've
Okay.
been on our first ride.
Okay.
And we got the boat in our name.
Oh, good.
The trailer is TBD.
Okay.
We got it inspected.
Okay,
We're
good.
waiting for our appointment.
You live in Maryland.
We live in Maryland. Everything is way different in Maryland.
If you don't like the Delaware motor vehicle, you need to go to Maryland.
Well, they say Delaware's lower, slower, but Maryland, it
They
doesn't
have
get
worked
that.
you over, man.
It's weeks for an appointment. Delaware is days.
I'd be getting me a Delaware address and tagging all my stuff in Delaware.
Yeah.
Plus your sales tax is less. There's just a lot of things. All right. Either way, you live in Maryland and you're tickled to death.
So far, yeah.
So far, yes.
Yep.
All right. What else is up?
We got a busy week.
Busy
Next
week. You do. We do. Who
We
does?
do. We got a wedding.
That's right. You're DJing.
I am DJing.
You seem excited about that.
I am excited.
Wait till you see the tent we're putting up.
Ah.
They come out yesterday and marked it all off, and I'm like, man, where's my front yard going to be? So,
Like my neighbors have been hating my practices. 'Cause
Oh, really?
I've been cranking it, getting
and
ready.
you get to do the talking and everything.
Yep. I bought a mic stand.
Okay.
Clips on the front of my, because I have a case.
Okay.
The controller sits in. Clips on the front. It's got a big arm with springs, so you can pull it down. You can
Oh, really?
move it. So now I talk into it and I turn it up and down, where before I'd have to pick it up, turn it on, and then set
Okay,
it back down.
okay.
And
You're getting organized.
yeah,
Aren't you glad you didn't sell all your stuff?
I don't know.
Well, they're excited that you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're creating all the music for the event.
Yep, she's given me special requests, and
Oh,
then
really?
she said
Okay.
fill it in with whatever you want between hand.
Okay.
She gave me like 300 songs.
Really?
I listened to all of them, and I picked
You
out. which
listened
one.
to all three?
I listened to all of them.
Golly, I wonder what you were doing at work the other day.
I had to listen for any vulgarities,
Oh, thank you for that.
and then I had to listen to make sure the files weren't corrupt. Every now and then you
Okay.
get one, and partway through it just cuts out, so I had to listen for that.
Okay.
Then I listened for which ones I think will be fun in a large
Okay.
setting.
Ashlyn loves to dance.
That's what I heard. So this
She
should be
told me
good.
she could dance for 2 hours, so.
She'll have to go to the city with me sometime.
Okay. So anyway, Ashlyn Troyer is marrying Garrett Biggs this Tuesday.
This Tuesday.
Very
Miami.
small
I don't
wedding
know if we're allowed to say
ceremony.
where, because it's a closed reception.
It is, right. Well, there's only like 30 or 40 people invited.
We
Are
were
you
shocked.
invited?
We are invited.
Wow, okay.
Kind of shocked.
I made it too. All right, so anyway, Ashlyn's getting married. They found a really nice apartment. You haven't seen the apartment
I haven't
yet.
seen it, but I heard about it.
Oh, it's amazing how it worked
Milford.
out. Yep.
Big fan of Milford.
Yep. So they have an apartment in Milford, right downtown, worked out right in the price range. I said there is no apartments for this, and it's just how God. I put it on Facebook. A lady got back to me and said, "I'm living in an apartment that they would love, and I'm moving out soon. And here's who the landlord is. I know him. It all worked out perfect.
That's impressive.
The lady moved out. Ashlyn and Garrett are going to be moving in, and so they'll
They'll be able to see the parades from
They'll
there.
be able to see all the parades.
walk to fondue.
Yeah,
They
they
got
met
it.
the
They
man
walked
that
to the
owns.
library.
I think it's called Dolce. He actually lives in an apartment right next door to him. In other words, so
Good for them.
it's going to be really neat. I mean, I think it would be neat to live downtown Milford.
Yeah.
you know. So
I lived like a mile outside there.
That's
and
right,
I
you
enjoyed
did.
it. I'd walk into town and ride my bike there.
because you grew up out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Well,
barely
it's
had
something to do.
electricity.
You go walk in the woods, and that's about it.
Mom loved
Can't
walking
hate it.
in the woods. So anyway, you're doing the music. We're excited. Are you going to work today?
I am.
Okay. You don't sound excited.
It's been a rough week
Has it really?
because we had our sale end last week,
Okay.
and it was amazing.
Crazy. Yeah,
It
crazy.
was incredible. And then it was like somebody hit the brakes, and then
Yep.
this week's all been recovery.
Well, it's the tariff talk.
Yeah.
You know, it'll all level off. Trust me. You're going to probably have a busy day today.
Well, we're planning on. I got about 3 customers that are absolutely coming in.
Okay.
And then not counting the ones that may come in.
Okay.
And then the ones that we haven't even talked to.
Right. I saw somebody did a real nice post the other day that you sold 6 sheds to.
Okay.
6 or 8 or something like
All
that.
at one time?
All at one
Okay.
time. Yep. And we
Yep.
want to say thank you to them for they did a really nice complimentary post.
Yeah, we get a lot of people that own either multiple houses or mobile home parks.
Right.
And they want to put sheds in all the places.
And they buy them from us because we tend to be about 10% below everybody else. And customers like that. I mean, 10% below everybody else is a big discount.
And then when they see the quality,
They're blown away.
yep.
Yep. So what else do we need to know? Have we had any action on the compact tractor?
We get a lot of calls on it.
Okay. And,
People like that it's one owner.
Yes, yeah, been well maintained, and you know that tractor hasn't even been worked that hard. All it's done is pull trailers
Full
around the
trailers
property.
and occasionally shoveled snow.
Right. So
Be a bucket of dirt every now and then.
and we put the pickup back out.
Yes.
Okay, so that's another one owner.
Yep.
So in
It's a
other
nice
words,
pickup.
we got a forklift coming.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna sell. We sold the car already.
That car went quick.
That car went real quick.
It was a good deal.
That was a good deal. And so, is there anything else we're selling? I can't. Oh, we're
that's
still
it.
selling trailers, right?
Yep, we got those giant culverts.
Oh, them big culverts and that set of steps.
Yeah.
So
Reminds
anyway,
me of when I used to play paintball. They'd have been good for then.
they would have
You could've
been, yeah.
crawled between them. And
Yep. So we got some big metal culverts. So we have a lot of interesting things for sale because we're always digging through things and finding stuff and stuff like that. So with that said, I just want to say if you need a trailer, we're selling a lot of aluminum enclosed trailers.
Yep, just had one go out yesterday.
Did you really?
And he loaded that thing with landscape equipment, like racks for the walls, shovel racks, rake racks. He got multiple hook racks where it's just hooks so he can hang things, a backpack
We had all this in
rack.
stock?
We had about half of it, and then the other half he's ordering.
Okay, very good.
He loaded that thing.
Well,
I'm
good.
hoping he sends me pictures when he gets it all installed.
20-foot, it was a 20-foot
20-foot aluminum.
enclosed
He
car
got
trailer.
E-Track for his mowers.
Okay.
So he was very
good.
excited. He got financing. He was able to
Really?
finance the parts.
Oh, everything. Put
So
it all in one
just went on
package.
there. Yep.
Okay. Well, how do people reach Jimmy Weller?
Got my cell phone, 302-841-1828.
302-841-1828.
And I do answer it often. So if you
Often.
call on a Monday, chances are I'll answer. Sunday's iffy. I try to take the day of rest.
Okay.
But I'll answer at night. Lindsay
Okay.
and I will be sitting there watching TV. I'll answer the phone.
They can text you too.
You can text. Yep.
302-841-1828.
1828.
Anything else we need to know?
I don't think so.
We got a busy week ahead.
Yep, we got a chiropractor appointment Monday.
With who?
Dr. Bud.
Dr. Bud at Dr. T's?
Yep.
Dr. Bud at Dr. T's.
Yep. Luckily, this
it's
one's
a lot.
just a checkup, so it's not.
Last time Jimmy went to the chiropractor,
It was a
he called
necessity.
me on the way home. He was so happy.
It was the first time that I had actual difference instantly.
Really?
He popped me. He said, "Now lift your arms," and it was night and day.
Wow. So we're talking, let's go right into their segment. Is that okay?
Okay.
Peninsula Chiropractic Center. They're in Seaford.
Yep, right on.
How
the
hard is it to get an appointment?
It's relatively easy. A few days. If you have a flexible schedule, I gotta imagine it's very easy.
Right,
Mine are normally after work. I'm their last appointment, so
Okay.
it's a little bit
But
more.
they
difficult.
accommodate that too.
Yeah.
You know, so they're right on the highway in Seaford.
Yep.
Phone number 302-629-4344. 629-4344. You give a call, make an appointment, and then get on in there.
Yeah.
All right. You've been going for years.
Yep. They got heat packs.
Oh, yeah.
They got the TENS unit, or
Yep.
it feels like you're getting shocked, but I think it's just vibrating really quick.
Yep.
So they got it all.
You know what the TENS thing is really doing? Sending an electrical current from this little piece to this little piece, and it stimulates the muscles.
So it's like a mini taser.
Sort of, yep, except it's therapeutic.
Okay.
It does something for you, not slow you down or whatever. So you're a happy customer of Peninsula Chiropractic Center. They're on Facebook too. All right. So, anything else, Jimbo?
Nope. I think I got customers waiting for me.
Okay. Well, have a
So
good
if you're
day.
watching this, I'll be there soon.
He's on his way, folks. All right, Jimmy Weller. And if you want to look at that compact tractor or that crew cab Chevy pickup, one owner, feel free to ask him about that. All right, we got more guests coming up. This is a busy show. I want to talk real quick about a sponsor, which is L&W Insurance Agency. Yes, they are my insurance agency. And I just realized if you're having an event at your home and you want to be adequately covered, you need to get event insurance, okay? And I also learned that because the people renting me the equipment, Barton's rental. We're going to be talking to them soon on the show too. We're going to get them on sometime. But L&W handles all type of insurance, whether it's for your car, for your home, whether you need life insurance, health insurance, liability insurance, media coverage, or event insurance. Give L&W a call, okay? And the other thing I want to tell you is if you already have insurance and you want them to look at what you have and say you're overinsured, you're underinsured, let them know and they will work with you. They don't just sell insurance to businesses. They also sell insurance to just the general public. Also, if you rent an apartment or something and you need renter's insurance, they can tell you all about that. So it's L&W Insurance Agency. I love them. They're very good for me. They keep me adequately insured, and I want to be, all right? So anyway, give me a call or give them a call at 302-856-7828. That's 302-856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web. Been in business now, 1932 is when they started. That sounds like quite a... 1932, that would be 68 years, 88 years, 94 years. They've been in business 94 years. That's pretty good. So anyway, give them a call and tell them Jim Weller sent you. lwinsurance.com. Now we have another guest, I believe, going to be on the show. I think her name might be Kristie. Is it Kristie?
Yes.
All right. Are you ready for a picture? In the iPad now. There you go. All right, slide the mic. Oh, yep, they want you to talk right into the mic. All right, you are from the Woodbridge Little League?
Yes.
Okay, and how long have you been playing Little League?
I've been with the Woodbridge Little League now for 3 years.
3 years, wow. And what role do you play?
Well, this year I am the head of fundraising.
Oh, that's a good role.
Yes, it's
all
fun.
on you.
It's an
It's all-
intense role.
All right, did you go to Woodbridge School?
I did not.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Sussex Central.
Did you really?
I did. My
Okay.
husband went to Woodbridge, though.
Okay,
so.
we'll take that then. All right, you must have kids involved in the school.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
All right, so so you're in charge of fundraising?
Yes.
Okay. Do they have a goal for you to reach, or are you allowed to raise all the money you want?
We can raise as much as we possibly can.
Okay, so if you can raise $100,000, they'll be real happy.
Yes, of
Okay.
course.
All right, so what's the first fundraiser coming up?
So the first one coming up is we're holding a bingo this coming Wednesday night at
Okay.
the Bridgeville Fire Hall. And this fundraiser is actually benefiting not just the Woodbridge Little League, but the Bridgeville Firehouse as well.
So we need this very well attended.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's Wednesday, is that the 9th?
Yes.
The 9th,
Yep.
okay. So it's this Wednesday, April 9th.
Mm-hmm.
What time does it start?
So doors open up at 5 p.m., games
Okay.
start at 6:30.
So you really should get there early.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, and what's it cost?
It's $30 for the admission packet,
All right.
but it is a cash bingo. So
Oh,
it's-
you're going to get paid in cash.
Yes. So total will be $1,500 in payouts. through the
Really?
night.
So somebody can win a little money.
Yes.
Okay, but that's not the motive. The motive is to play bingo
Yes.
and to raise some money for the fire company as well as the Little League.
Yes.
All right. Now, what if somebody comes to this and they said, I'm going to just bring a little extra, or I want to write a check. Can somebody also pay their
Yes.
$30, and also make a donation.
Of course. We
Okay.
accept donations at all times.
Okay. And so if they make it out to the fire company or the Little League, that should be a tax-deductible donation. Should
Correct.
be. Okay. All right. Do you have other events on the horizon?
So this is our only event, but we are
Okay.
also selling discount cards as
Do you have
well.
any with you?
I do in my truck.
Really? Are they a new one?
I do, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
They
well,
are.
All right. I'll take about 5 of them if you want to sell
Okay.
5 today. It's up to you.
Perfect.
Okay. So this discount card, you don't even have one to show me.
I don't. I didn't
Okay.
bring one in with
Well,
me.
let me describe a discount card. Will you describe it?
Well, it's a nice heavy-duty plastic card, and it has multiple discounts for multiple different places. We have anywhere from fast food restaurants to stores.
Can you name any?
So I know Kiss My Axe is on there.
Oh,
Arby's
okay.
is on there. We have
What's in Bridgeville that's on there?
so Jeff's Tap Room
Jeff's Tap Room.
is on there.
Have you ever had their
Tony's
burgers?
Pizza. I have. I
Okay.
absolutely love their
They
burgers.
come with a free roll.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
anyway, anyway, they're really good burgers at Jeff's Tap Room. All right, and so they give a discount.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Anybody else you can think of?
Tony's Pizza.
That's the one I was thinking too.
The All About Inflatables
Oh,
is
yeah.
on there.
So I love the gift cards, or they're not a gift card; they're a discount card.
Discount card, yes.
In my wallet, I have about 7 of them. Okay, because it adds up.
It does. It
It
does.
adds up. Let's just take All About Inflatables. I don't know what the discount is, but I'm sure it's a percentage.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're going to rent 2 or 3 inflatables for an event, you use that and you save some money.
Yes.
A lot of them are like 10% off on food.
Yes.
In other words, 10%, you go in there and you get a $15 burger and you save $1.50. That adds
Yeah,
up.
It adds up quick.
Right, almost pays for your drink. So anyway, so you've got some of them with you today.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay. All right. What else you got? So you're trying to raise probably, it's going to sell about 1,000 of them. Is that the
Hoping.
goal? How many did you buy?
We bought 1,500. So far, we're about
There we
halfway
go.
through. So.
All right. Well, we need to get these things sold. Okay. And do you have anywhere where people can just go buy one of them? Because how does somebody get one of these?
So they can contact me. They can contact any board member or
Okay.
anybody that's playing Little League to get a hold of me.
Okay.
And then I meet everybody everywhere all the time.
Okay, for a $10 gift card.
Yes.
Is that how much they are?
Yep, $10.
Okay, very good value. So they'll go for about a year from now?
Yes.
Or have they
Yep.
been out for a while?
Nope, they are good until next March.
Next March, okay. All right, well, very good. What else do I need to know? We got bingo. This benefits the fire company and the Little League.
Yes,
You can
correct.
just make a donation, because a lot of people don't realize this. A lot of nonprofits, they have to buy a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And especially the Little League, in other words. And so now the Little League also, can people still sponsor a team or
Yes.
buy a sign
Yep.
or a billboard?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Every year we have sponsors for all the teams. We have the sponsors for the signs that get hung up around all of our fields.
What is neat about the signs, a lot of people don't realize this, is all the parents and grandparents taking pictures.
Is always
Them
in the
signs are in the pictures. In other words, I'm like, I realized that as I
Yes.
took pictures. That's just another form of promoting your business,
Yes.
So I like to sponsor teams. I like to buy the billboard. I think it's all a good thing. When you go to these games and you see these youngsters, you're like, man, you're sowing into the next generation.
Yes.
So what else do I need to know? Got anything else cooking?
Nope, not right now.
You need to have a Woodbridge Little League cruise to where you sell this cruise. You go to a travel agent, make some kind of deal on cruises, and then you go out and sell the cruise. In other words,
That's
as a
a good
fundraiser.
idea.
Right, and then you could take, everybody out there and so on. So it's just a thought, just a thought. What's that? Phone number? No, she ain't giving out no phone numbers. You giving out your phone number?
I don't mind.
Okay, for the card and the stuff.
Yes.
Right. What's your phone number,
Yep,
Kristie?
so my number is 302-228-9538.
Okay. How'd you end up on this show? Do you know?
I contacted you guys.
You did?
I did.
Okay. All right. I just wondered. All right. Have you ever been on before?
I have not, but
Okay.
Chris, our president, has been on before, so he was like, you better get
okay.
on that show and start promoting.
Yep. Okay. Well, good. All right. Anything else I need to know?
Nope, I think that was it.
Denise, do you have much cash on you? A little bit. I'll tell you what. If I wanted like 10 cards, can I mail you a check?
Yeah.
Okay. So Denise, just get her name, and so if you give me 12 cards, I'll buy 12.
Sure.
And I'll mail you a check first of the week. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's
So make
no
it
problem.
15. Okay. So no, I want to write a check if it's all right.
Yep.
Is that all right? So I'll take 20.
All righty.
Okay. So I'll take 20 of them discount cards. All right.
Sounds great.
Okay, so Denise, you get them and get the info to who to make a check out to, and I'll mail you a check.
Perfect.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, all right?
Thank you.
Take care. Good seeing you.
Good seeing you.
All right. There she goes, everybody. The Woodbridge Little League has those now, they're not gift cards. They're not gift cards. They're discount cards, okay? And they're well worth the money, okay? They're well worth the money. Adkins Law Firm is my friend Jason Adkins. He's an attorney. He's in the Milton area. And well, he's actually in Milton, so there's no question about it. He's in the Milton area. So he does, legal stuff for me. So people say, well, what do you need an attorney for? Well, I'm always buying land. I need to start selling some land. I've sold some. But anyway, buying and selling properties, okay? I use Jason all the time for land settlements. He is getting ready to re-look at all of my will, my trust, my estate. We're going to get all that redone again, okay? It's something that you should have done every 2 or 3 years, just update it a little bit. So also, if you're selling something and you need like a contract, or I have properties that I lease. So I'm starting to get him to make the leases, commercial leases or residential leases. He helps with that. If I get something and I don't quite understand it, does it really matter? What are any legal ramifications? He gives really good input and advice. So I just want you to know, if you need to talk to an attorney and you want to get in quickly, and they're very responsive. In other words, he's been in business since 2018, but he's been an attorney a lot longer than that. There's 2 attorneys in there. It's Jennifer Tart along with Jason Adkins at Adkins Law Firm in Milton, Delaware. Okay, family-owned, family-oriented, nice, friendly environment. They're local attorneys, small enough, that you matter, and they're focused on protecting the best interests of our local community. So just good people. Estate planning, wills, trusts, probate, whatever you may need help with, all right? Small business law and legal consulting. I really like them, okay? So if you need them, give them a call. What's the phone number? 302-664-2791. That's 302-664-2791. On the web, it's the letter J, AdkinsLaw.com. JAdkinsLaw.com, 401 Broadkill Road, Milton. Tell them Jim Weller sent you, all right? They'll treat you real good. You'll be very happy with your service there, all right? So she's bringing the cards in. I'll take one. You could just lay one right here if you would, and then Denise will take the rest of them, and I'll get you paid within the next 6 months, all right? No, I'll send a check right away. All right, so what else is going on? It's almost 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, we take a break. We take a break from Delaware 105.9. You all can sit over here. You can hang out over here if you want. We won't bother you. But anyway, I just want to let you know that if you ever want to be on this show, let me know, okay? We have some advertising opportunities for sale. But in the meantime, we are right here inside the palace. People are coming. People are going. It's a great place to order and eat breakfast. We're taking a break, I believe. We're taking a break from Delaware 105.9, so I need you to switch over to Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook, okay? Now we're going to be back. Did I hear the music? Did it end? I think it did. Good job. All right, so Colin Walls is going to join me again.
I'm here, yes.
I need a break for just a second so you can keep talking.
Quickly, Walls Service Center will be open today. We'll be
From
open
the
at
Jersey
8 o'clock.
Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
All right, so that was our station ID for Fun Day 1 and 2, 3. You have to do that every hour at the top of the hour, or as close as you can, in a natural programming break. Mm-hmm. That's what the FCC says. So we try to follow their rules most of the time.
I would do that.
We do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We do it all the time. Their website's a little messed up.
Is
Some
it
of their
really?
websites, yeah. Yep. So, but anyway, Wall Service Center will be open today at 8 o'clock. So right about now, Jonathan should be there and getting things rolling. I think Brian's going to be there as well. Is Jody there today or is she off today? Jody's off today. Colin will be there a little after 9 o'clock. And you and I are going to get on the road.
We are.
And we're going to head to Slinger's Pizza and Grill right after this. We've got a live broadcast at 11 o'clock there. Mm-hmm. So 11 to 1.
We're going to be right out in the parking lot. We got some giveaways for you.
Right.
Oh,
what kind of giveaways do we have? Wait a minute.
We have these.
Oh, I know. T.S. Smith, 6 free donuts. So
Yes.
follow us there.
You forgot that quick.
No, I didn't.
He's
Follow us
messing with
there. And just, what do they have to do? Do they have to
All they gotta
dance?
do
do they have to
is-
stand on their head or anything?
No,
or
they just
ask
have to
for it?
walk up and say,
Okay.
Hey, I heard you're giving away gift cards to T.S. Smith, and I'd like one.
Okay.
It's that
You
simple.
don't have to arm wrestle you or anything.
Nothing.
All right.
Maybe if you want to have a word with me on air, maybe I'll
That would
squeeze
be
you
good.
in.
Yeah.
That would be it.
That would be good. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, that sounds like a good deal. And then you can go into Slingers. They're actually opening. Are they open a little early?
Yeah.
Aren't they opening at 10 o'clock today?
I think so.
I think they're opening at 10 o'clock today, which is an hour earlier than normal.
Yeah.
And
I hope they are anyway. I can't remember.
Just go there.
Just
Tell
go
them
there.
Jim said that, not me.
I honestly can't remember what time they're
I
opening
think they
today.
said they were open an hour early.
Okay.
And maybe it was, you know what? It's Lickety Splits that's opening early.
Okay.
Not Slingers.
Or they might have said we're not opening an hour early.
Maybe that's what they
and
said.
we've got it backwards. Either
Anyway.
way, at 11 o'clock for sure they'll be open.
They'll
the
be
car
open.
show doesn't even start till 11.
Car show starts at 11. We're going to go live on the air on Fine Day 102.3 at 11. And then we're going to, at noon is when our Yacht Rock weekend starts.
Yes.
So we're going to start playing music, but
Yep.
we're still going to be there and we're going to come in. We've got a couple 7-minute breaks. We're going to, or 3 of them, I think, that we're going to cut
Talk to
in and we're
people.
going to talk to people and we're going to still be on the air.
Yes.
So, but we'll be playing music there.
Yes,
That'd be
we
good
will.
for us
Yeah.
to play some.
Our first time.
Yeah, Jim's spinning records. He's going to have
Yep.
the record player
I'll
right
be
there.
DJing. Yeah. All I have to do is stop talking so you can hear the music.
Right. That's the
That-
hardest. That's harder
that-
than him actually
right.
playing the records is for
Right,
him to
that
stop
would be.
talking.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
All
what a
right. So
day
we do
we've
have
had.
these. So we do have this offer we want to throw. If you want to buy some ads too, we can sell you ads on Fine Day 102.3. But we really like to get you in these remotes as well. So if you want a remote broadcast live at your business or your organization, get up with Jim. He'd love to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Phone
Any
number.
ideas?
Couple
302.
phone numbers here.
Yep.
Call
So-
whichever one's
So
closest
we got
to
a
you.
local one for our Jersey audience.
609-551-4367. 609-551-4367. What's the Delaware number?
302-542-9157. Give me a call, leave a message, I'll get back to you.
Right.
It'll be me.
And this
And,
is we're not committing you to anything. It's
Not
this
at
is
all.
just
We just want to talk.
this is how we start the conversation. You call Jim
Right.
up and you say, "Hey, I'd like to consider this, or tell me a little more about it, or whatever you want to know about it. Why so cheap?"
And the other thing I want to tell you, when we do talk about advertising, we're not a real high pressure group or anything like that. It's just me. I'm a businessman. I just want to hear what you do. Before long, I'll be wanting to buy your product. It's hard to say. I get very involved with my advertisers.
Yeah, you do.
In other
You
words,
do, yeah.
Because I want to connect. I want to help you prosper. I don't need to just sell you ads. I want to be part of your prosperity. That's what I want to do. Because I'm a business guy. I understand what it's like. I've been in business 51 years. I can't even believe I missed my 50th anniversary of being in business.
Wow, and he's only 45 years old.
Correct. So I was 16 when it all started.
So you were 16. Wow. So
All
we
right.
have many products that we can offer you, with our radio station and with the TV station, TV Delmarva as well. So many products we can offer you from web advertisements to audio pre-rolls. So before you start the stream, you'll hear your ad.
The Alexa thing.
The Alexa skill. So we can add to our Alexa skill. We can add. Where it says your business name. Right now, I think it says Weller's Utility Trailers. So you can have it say that if you want. I'm sure Jim would appreciate that if you wanted
Yes,
to pay for that.
sure.
Or you could have it say the name of your business or organization.
The screen on the
Screen on the card, so it's called the RDS. It's the Radio Data System. And many different products we can offer, Jim. So get up with
Call
Jim.
me.
2 numbers, 609-551-4367. The other number is what, Jim?
302 542-9157 is my cell phone.
All right.
All right, here we go, everybody. All right, so we're going to continue on with the show. Welcome back to my Delaware 105.9 audience. I want to do a quick segment for Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling. You say, well, how can you get excited about recycling? Well, you can. Fitzgerald's has been in the recycling world for a long time. And Fitzgerald's is right on Route 113 in Lincoln. It's a family-owned and operated business. And they've been in business since 1935. So they've been making a difference in our community. A very good family. They support many things, but they have been encouraging recycling way before it was a big thing. They have always recycled metal. So if you have some junk metal, like people say, well, I don't have any junk metal. Well, just look out the window. If you got that old refrigerator in the backyard or freezer or washer or dryer that you never got rid of, or you got an old car battery laying around, maybe an old gas grill or a grill, doesn't have to be a gas grill, a grill, you take it on to Fitzgerald's in Lincoln and they will pay you cash. Now, if you have a junk car in the backyard and it don't run, they'll come pick that up and then they'll pay you cash for it. So if you got any junk metal and you want to turn it into cash, just take it to Fitzgerald's on Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware. Now, they also sell auto parts. So if you need a part for your car or your truck, or you got a piece of equipment that needs a part, or you need a piece of scrap metal or something like that, you're building or fabricating. So if you need that, they also sell crushed concrete. So anyway, any questions, give Fitzgerald's a call. They are right on Route 113 in Lincoln, and their phone number is, it starts with 302-422-7584. That's 302-422-7584. Fitzgeralds.us on the web. All right, now we have somebody here from Crime Stoppers as well as the Delaware State Police Museum. Eric Williams, we're taking a picture.
Take a picture.
Thank you, Eric, for coming down.
Good morning, sir.
You come down, is that right?
Yes, sir. I live in Ellesmere.
Ellesmere, I can't believe it. Got to figure out an easier way to do your interviews.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
I had to come down anyway, but I'm going right to the museum after this.
Okay.
So I'm opening.
Got a busy day planned?
Busy. Nothing special planned. I have a busy day, stuff I have to get done, but nothing special going on today at the museum.
So at the museum, the museum is a free museum.
Yes, sir.
You could leave a donation if you want, but
appreciate that.
It is a nonprofit, and it is all the memorabilia. Is there 10,000 items in there?
We have 7 police cars,
7 police cars.
3 motorcycles,
Really? What?
a helicopter,
Okay.
10,000 photos. Oh, sorry, 30,000 photos, and $10 million in assets in that.
Really?
Building. Yep.
Guns.
We do have firearms.
Radios. It's neat.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what they used to look like? Walkie-talkies, radar.
Yep.
You know, scuba gear.
Yes, sir.
And it's like so interesting to see how things used to be and how things are.
Oh, we say the evolution. It's
The evolution,
of
correct.
policing. Yeah, of 102 years of the Delaware State Police.
Is that it?
Yeah,
102. Wow.
102 years. Like, in fact, when we first started, all we drove was motorcycles.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
That's it. And our patrol
Okay.
route was northern Delaware to southern Delaware.
Oh,
so
wow.
imagine, but this is 102 years ago. There wasn't no Route 1,
And no nice roads.
no Route 13, paved roads, mainly in the big gravel roads, and you're driving in February from Penny
chilly.
Hill to Rehoboth.
It's a little chilly.
That's it. And,
And that was before radios.
Yep. You used to put flags out. Different places like fire stations and post offices and stuff put flags out.
Okay.
And the flag was out, trooper knew they had to stop and talk to somebody about something. So
Whose idea? How did the Delaware State Police even start?
that was from the legislature. It was back when highways were starting to become more and more cars. In the 1920s, cars were being more prevalent. This in general, population was growing. So they needed just more of a police force that was more encompassing for the state. So
Because what was before the state police? The sheriff?
more just local. Yeah, local.
Okay.
I think, you figure, again, it's 100 years ago. Milford wasn't what it is today. There were smaller towns
Right.
and all that. So it's just more local type stuff. Wilmington had a police force, which.
Really?
Yeah. Wilmington, I think theirs goes back to the 1800s. I don't think the exact date for
Okay.
Wilmington.
Okay.
So they had an older police force, but so it just wasn't as much of a need. But as people were traveling more and growing more. The state was just growing.
More houses, more businesses,
Exactly,
more community,
so
more crime.
You got to think post World War I into going into the interwar period where things were starting to grow and things along those lines. So some of that was prohibition. You see we have some photos of back when the prohibition was going on.
Right,
So,
raiding them stills.
that's it exactly. Yeah, so it's,
I remember that. I don't remember it. I don't remember it.
you don't have
I've
you
seen
don't still,
movies.
you don't still up at you.
I've gotten rid of all my equipment. That's how the race car drivers got started.
That's NASCAR, yeah.
Running moonshine.
They're out running
Yes.
the prohibition people, yeah, the feds.
Yes.
It's a really great tradition. It's at 100. We celebrate the years, and we have a lot of great things going on. Our next big event is Easter Bunny's coming to visit.
Oh, okay.
He will be there on the 19th.
The 19th.
From
Okay.
11
Is
to
that a
2.
Saturday?
It's Saturday, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 11 to 2. It's nice to
Okay.
come see him. Come take your picture. You got gifts for everybody.
So stop right into the museum.
Right in the museum, yeah.
Okay.
It's actually our Easter. We do Easter Bunny comes and visit, and Santa comes and visit. Our Easter Bunny visit usually does better than our Santa visit.
Okay.
But I think there's less Easter bunnies out there than Santa, so
There might be.
yeah. So, but
There might be.
There
Yeah.
might be. Yeah.
Is this a no charge event?
Just
Okay.
come in. Yeah, you got to take your own picture. So
Okay, yeah.
we're not taking a picture for you or anything,
Right.
but a lot of people like it, so it's a little less hectic than like a mall type thing. You can come in, but it's a nice event. It's a great day. We have we have usually about 300 to 400 people come through the building.
That is a
day.
big day.
Yeah, I figure we have
day.
usually about 100 and some odd kids, and figure 2 to 3 people per kid. So we do.
What is the actual address of the museum?
1425 North DuPont Highway.
Okay.
Actually, we're at State Police Headquarters. If you know where.
Can't miss it.
Yeah, actually, the best way, if you're in Dover, we're crossing the Chick-fil-A and the Lowe's. It's the building with 3 flagpoles in front of it. And, yeah.
Right in front of Bosco's.
Yep, right. Yep, right.
So either way.
Either way, yeah, exactly. So.
On the northbound lane.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, northbound. Sorry, I'm trying to. I got.
Got me worried. I said it wrong.
Well, I'm trying to think northbound, southbound, coming off the road. It's.
Yeah. But it's right there. What kind of hours is it open?
We are open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 4. Or sorry, 10 to 4. 10 to 4.
Okay.
I had to get Bradley to come down here today.
All right. Can we jump to Crime Stoppers?
We can jump to Crime Stoppers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crime Stoppers gives a reward for a tip that leads to an arrest.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. And it's all anonymous.
100% anonymous. You call that number, you say, hey, my neighbor at 123 Main Street, I think they're dealing drugs, which is one of our more common things.
Okay.
We take that information. We don't take your name. We don't take your number.
Really?
No, we don't capture. We don't do anything. We give you a tip number, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we give it to the appropriate department. And that could be the FBI, that could be the Delaware State Police, that could be Newcastle County Police, it could be...
it could be any kind of a crime.
Any kind of crime. We do crimes anywhere from human trafficking to illegal firearms, to drugs, to homicides. Homicides. We helped solve several homicides last year.
Really?
With tips, yeah. And that homicide pays up to any tip pays up to $5,000.
Really?
Homicides are usually ones that hit
How
that.
do you get the tip money?
Once you get that, once you call that thing and number your tip in, if it leads to an arrest, you call back that number and say, hey, I'm tip 1, 2, 3, 4. We say, okay, your tip. They give us a text. We say, yes, your tip has been approved. We meet them someplace and give them their money.
Really?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, so
It's obviously working.
it is. Yeah, we have been around since 1984. So
Okay.
which is great. What always blows my mind about Crime Stoppers is always a great thing is that yes, we do give the money out. It's great that we do that, but 80% of the people don't want the money.
Oh, really?
They just want the crime to stop.
Okay.
They don't.
Well, that's
they're not
nice.
looking for the reward. They're looking for their crime to stop.
And they're looking for an anonymous way
A way to do it.
to tell somebody about something.
Because it can get problematic. I always say the best 2 examples are your neighbor dealing drugs,
Right.
your cousin beating his wife.
Right.
2 things you want to get involved in, but that could make your life
Miserable.
difficult. Yeah,
Right.
for multiple reasons.
Right.
That's those are 2 things. Like yes, I want to get involved, but you don't want that happening.
Right.
Kind of
And
thing.
you don't
So
want it to come back on you.
That's it. And we partner well with our police departments. When we covered the state, everybody's like, you're just north. It's like last week we were at 2 events. We were down at the Baller Classic down at Ken Lipin High School. And that evening, we were up in Wilmington at the Blue Coats basketball game. So we do events throughout the state.
You're out and about.
We're out and about. We try to support the community. You'll see us at community events, they have nights out. And I know you've had Kylie Schaefer on here, rallying for first responders.
You're going to be there.
We're actually one of our beneficiaries, which is great. We appreciate that. We'll be there. So yeah, so you can come and talk to us about what we do. We'll put signs up of different cold cases, not cold cases, but cases that might need to be solved. We have certain signs up in certain areas, which does help.
So if somebody wants to donate to Crime Stoppers, they just go to crimestoppers.com?
Yep, Delaware Crime Stoppers.
Delaware Crime Stoppers.
Yeah, and go there. And same with the museum. Just go, Delaware State Police Museum. We're both organizations are 501(c)(3)s, so
should be a tax deductible donation.
Yeah, 100% tax deductible. So,
you ever hear anybody say they heard you or seen you hanging out with me?
Pardon me?
Have you ever had anybody say that they've heard you or seen you being associated with me? I just wondered.
Yeah.
Are we doing you any good?
You are doing it. Oh, yeah, you are doing it. Yeah.
So.
I know I'm a northern guy, not a southern guy.
Okay.
But no, yeah, you do good. We do appreciate it when you having us here. You do great things for law enforcement. I know you work with Jamie and Tobin with the Rally First Responders. Kylie Schaefer. There's a lot of great groups. I know DSP's on here a lot. That's the one thing too. The museum is not part of the state police.
No, you're your own.
You're your own little entity. So I'm not a trooper. Never been. I'm not employed by the state. I'm employed by the museum, kind of thing. So, which is but you support help this. This does help us. It does.
I just wondered. That's all.
Gets us out
I appreciate the effort. I mean, if you're coming down, did you say
yeah.
Ellesmere?
I live in Ellesmere. Yeah.
Wow,
I'm a northern guy.
Okay.
I'm not one of the southern guys.
Well, good.
But we travel the entire state and everything. Both my jobs, and I appreciate. I'm a Delawarean. How's that?
How about that? Yeah, good job.
56 years as a Delawarean. So.
Well,
yeah.
Good job.
So.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go.
I appreciate it, sir. Thank you for having us.
We got another event coming up. I believe a gentleman's going to call in here in a little while and talk about a shooting event. Delaware State Troopers Association.
Oh, yeah, this is the Trooper Association. Yeah, that's a great event. Yeah,
Dallas Reynolds.
I knew Dallas. He's a good guy. Trooper Association is the equivalent to the FOP for the Delaware State Police. Yeah, that's what it is. So.
Well, evidently they're having an event, and I'm going to get him on the phone here in a little while.
He's a great guy. Yeah, I know him. I know he is. Yeah, best shot down the street.
Well, I also know this. Here's what notes they told me.
What's that?
He bought a carport back on February 19th.
There you go. You like the guys who support you. So I
was like, wow, and that's some information. So.
That's a good thing. Well, Jim, thanks for all you do, Jim.
Thanks a lot. Yeah,
very much.
All right, well, take care of yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Oh, I just cracked your hand. Sorry about that. All right. I'll see you. Do you ever go in the Bridgeville area?
I do. Yeah.
Well, here, I'm going to load you up with a donuts.
Oh, I'll take a donut.
Do you eat donuts?
No, not at all, Jim. Those things are killers.
I'm going to give you this too in case you ever make it to Seaford.
Just for the heck down there. I do go down there.
Okay, there you go.
We do go up and down the state. It's everywhere we go.
Well, then let me give you some.
It is not just northern Delaware.
I appreciate all you do. You're an active man, getting things done.
Yeah, that's a good thing. We try Delaware. The museum is statewide, but Crime Stoppers especially, we try to engage the entire state.
Yep.
We try to support like our Facebook page. We try to share things from not just northern Newcastle County, and not just the big cities, the small towns.
Right.
We try to help solve those crimes too. Because this it doesn't have to be something that's statewide big. If it happens in Ocean View or it happens in Bridgeville, that's a crime. It's a crime. Yeah. And you can help out. So yeah, we try to do that. So
thank you.
Thank you, sir. So,
be safe.
Be safe. You too.
I'll see you around. All right, everybody. So we're sitting right here in the palace. Ma'am, would you like to do a review? No, hold on. They're thinking. I'm going to leave them alone. They look busy. All right, let's talk about ice cream real quick. Just real quick, let's talk about ice cream. It's Linda's birthday. It's got my mind on ice cream. So let's just talk real quick about Vanderwin's Farm Creamery. And you say, who in the world's that? Vanderwin's Ice Cream. Where are they? They're in Georgetown. They're outside of Greenwood on 404. They're inside of Greenwood. They are right in Georgetown. They're in Philadelphia. They're in Fenwick Island, and they're in Dewey Beach. So they're everywhere. So if you want some good ice cream, check out Vanderwin Farm Creamery, Vanderwin's Ice Cream, and they've got a truck. You can hire the truck to come to an event. You may be at an event and the truck's there. Get some good ice cream. So Vanderwin's, we say thank you. And before this show is over, I will try very hard to take some phone calls for some Vanderwin's ice cream gift cards. All right. Now, Linda, you taking a picture? We're getting a picture right here. All right, what are we talking about now? We're going to talk about, are we going to talk about the Seaford Community Garden?
Yeah, that's right. Thank you for having me on the show today.
Well, thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
You got a mess of notes there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a flyer. Okay. I was thinking. All right.
We have a couple flyers.
So you're from Seaford. Mm-hmm. And what is your name?
My name is Jose Santos.
And you're involved with the garden?
Yeah, since 2022, we started the Seaford Community Garden. I was one of the founding board members.
Oh, okay. I know you. You ran for something and you're in real estate.
That's right. I'm running for Seaford City Council right now as well.
Okay, well, good. All right, you seem very active, is what I guess what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, good. So the garden.
Yeah, so with the garden, I just wanted to give a little bit about information about what's going on. For example, if you want to participate, if you want to volunteer, normally you'll find someone out there in the mornings around 11 a.m. Cassandra is usually there Mondays and Thursdays.
You mean
at
just
11.
go to the garden?
Yeah, if you want to go and volunteer, there's going to be somewhere.
Like
there.
if you want to go and volunteer, you would volunteer right that minute?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And,
so do you have to know about gardening to volunteer?
Well, if you go when there's people around, you can learn from them. But there's also, if you know a little bit, you can. We also have a sheet that tells you, hey, we need this done in this row. If you come by.
Okay,
you can,
okay. So you don't have to figure it out on your own. Somebody will guide you along.
That's right.
Okay, so there's volunteer opportunities.
Yes, there's, and we host bi-monthly volunteer dinners with all the volunteers. So last month we had about 20 people they all came to the Florida, Mexico. We had a big dinner for them. And
that's nice, like an appreciation dinner.
Yeah, so we do that all local
okay.
stuff.
So this garden, so in Seaford, downtown Seaford, there's a couple areas where they've created some gardens.
Yes.
Okay.
We have 3 gardens. One is the Veterans Garden, and we have 5 spots available right now where if you're a veteran or if you also might be in a wheelchair, we have handicap accessible beds and garden area for you guys.
So you could, so if somebody's watching or listening and they want to help garden or have their own garden, they can just kind of show up or contact them, and then you'll steer them in the right direction.
Yes, that's right. And for the veterans section, it's free. We also provide free tools, plants, seeds, and we also teach you how to use it. It's there for the veterans, and also if someone is handicapped.
It's very nice.
We also have the Giving Garden. The Giving Garden is we were able to raise or harvest 1,200 pounds of food last year that we distributed to local food pantries, this year
That's a lot of food, 1,200 pounds.
This year our goal is to harvest 2,000 pounds.
Okay.
We have more volunteers. We have more stuff, working on. And also, I just wanted to let people know we have a few events coming up. On April 26th, we have an event called Earth Day, and we'll have tree planting workshops, seed exchanges. There will be a workshop for kids to go out there and learn a few things, and we'll do plant exchanges as well.
So that's Saturday, April 26th.
Yes, from 11 to 2.
Okay. Is that a free event?
Yes.
Okay.
And another event coming up is on May 17th, and that's the Seaford Community Annual Plant Sale. We use this money to, fund tools, infrastructure for the gardens, and that kind of stuff.
So you're selling plants?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Pretty good. So if somebody wanted to learn more, is there a Facebook page or a website?
Yeah, we have our website is www.seafordgarden.org.
Okay.
Our email is seafordcommunitygarden@yahoo.com. And you can also find us on Facebook. Our Facebook name is Seaford Garden.
Seaford Garden.
Okay.
All right. So, and volunteer opportunities to get involved. You may want to just have your own garden. So if you're a veteran, that's no charge. If you're not a veteran, I guess there's a charge for having your own garden.
Yeah, we do have 3 gardens. The second garden is for if you don't have a garden at home. We did have beds available. Every bed is filled up right now, but there is another opportunity that you can get involved with this. It's the third garden, which is the Giving Garden. That's the one where we plant and harvest and donate the food to the local food pantries and homeless shelters. And if you can go out there and volunteer your time and help pull weeds and plant and harvest, or you can also donate, sponsor a row. For $500, you can get a placard with your business.
Oh, okay.
And James Weller could be on one of the rows that are sponsored.
Well, good.
There's still 2 rows that we're trying to fill up, and we would have Impact Graphics from Seaford go out there, make a sign, It's about this size with your logo and, giving you thanks for sponsoring that garden room.
All right. Well, then we're going to say thank you very much. And it sounds like a good thing. People need to look it up, check it out, and get involved. I didn't even know it existed, So
Yeah.
Good job. All right. Well, thank you very much. Good seeing you, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right. So there we go. It's a good thing to get involved, and we are glad to be involved. We're sponsoring time and radio ads and things like that to help it out. All right. Tony's Pizza is having an Easter egg hunt April 6th. When in the world is April 6th? That sounds like tomorrow. Tomorrow at Tony's Pizza. Free admission. So this is a free Easter egg hunt tomorrow, April 6th, at Tony's Pizza and Pasta in Bridgeville. Okay, starts at 4 o'clock. So check it out and see what's going on. Any questions? Just give them a call. All right, they are filling up in here today. People are coming and going and eating. Good morning, everybody. So anyway, if you're hungry, the Palace is wide open, and people can come in and so on. Anyway, and you can have breakfast, you can have lunch, you can have dinner, 7 days a week. Lots of different people, lots of different things. Walter, did you want to have a word real quick on air? No. Okay, just checking. We'll enjoy your breakfast either way. But anyway, I just want to say to people that we are in the Palace. And we are here every Saturday morning from 7 to 9. And we have lots of things going on. People are coming. People are going. Linda Bosco is the big birthday girl of the day. She's walking around. Everybody's giving her all kinds of accolades. We forgot to get her a sash. That's what we should have done. She's ignoring me right now, I think. Anyway, there you go. Top Flight Heating and Air. People say, okay, it's about time to turn on your air conditioner. All right, so if you have an air conditioner and it's not working just right, give Top Flight a call. They will come out and take good care of you. They'll tune it up, whatever you may need done. They have a service agreement you can get for just $20 a month. They will come out once a year and service your air conditioner, and once a year and service your heater. And then in the event you have a problem in between, you get priority service. It's like being in a club, and it's just $20 a month on your credit card. So they do that. They also sell and service tankless hot water heaters, and they will service a regular hot water heater also if you need that. So 24-hour emergency service. It's real easy to schedule an appointment. You simply go to calltopflight.com on the web, and all the available times will be right there. And you go ahead and say, hey, this day and this time works for me, and you lock it in, and you can rest assured they will come out and take care of you then. So whether you need something new, whether you need something fixed, whether you need something serviced, heating or air conditioning wise, give them a call. It is Top Flight Heating and Air. And again, the phone number is 302-329-8003. 302-329-8003. And then again, you can go on the web. It's calltopflight.com. Calltopflight.com, and you can schedule an appointment right there. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? People are coming. The parking lot may look full, but listen, there's plenty of room inside at the Palace. And I want to tell you one more thing. We're switching off of 105.9 for a couple minutes, so switch over to Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook. Okay. Now, we are sitting inside the Palace in Milford, Delaware. People are coming. People are going. People are eating breakfast. People are meeting new friends. People are networking. So if you want to join us, on a Saturday morning and you own a business, bring some business cards and make some new friends, make some new acquaintances while you're here at the Palace, okay? Oh, my goodness. What else is happening? I hear something in the background, but I just want to let you know that this is I still hear it. Nope, now I don't. It went away. Yeah, as soon as you cut it off. Oh, well, okay, I got you. You know, sometimes I can't tell if I'm really hearing it or if I'm hearing it in my subconscious. So, anyway, don't turn it up. Oh, my gosh. So, anyway, where are we? Everybody says, where is this show? It's every week. You know,
yeah.
We have done this show for 12 years now. I can't even hardly
What show
believe
number
it.
is this?
This is number
600 and
Where is it?
like
3.
10?
3. 603 times.
Is that right?
Yeah. It might be wrong. I don't know. No, I think it's been about 3 weeks.
March 8th was the 600th.
604? 604.
604.
Okay.
That was a
604.
Chrysler transmission that I used to work on a lot.
Okay, so show number 604. I can't believe it.
Yes.
Before you know it, it'll be show number 700. One of these days, I'm going to be getting older. Okay, I don't know how much longer I can take this abuse. All right,
If you look
so-
back from the first one till now,
Yeah.
you might notice some changes.
Yeah, I agree.
How many years? 12 years?
Yeah, isn't that something?
It is, yep. So we've
I
had a
got-
good time
And I got pictures of Colin the second over here.
when he was a baby.
Just a little kid. I'm
Yeah.
serious. You and your brother Jonathan.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Sitting there like, I can't believe I'm sitting here. What am I doing? Oh, huh?
Yeah, same reaction still.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what am I doing here? Why am I here? It's still dragging me to this, my
Still
dad.
dragging me, right. He's a good boy and a fine young man, Colin.
Yep. Well, he's going to be going to work, to real work, after this at Wall Service Center. So
Oh,
we
he's
are
not coming to
open.
the car
Jonathan
show?
is there. No, he's not.
Okay.
Jonathan is there. He's got things open. Brian's there as well. And they're getting things going at Wall Service Center. So if you need any work done on your vehicle, give us a call, 302-422-8110. And, or you can just stop in, schedule an appointment, or wallservicecenter.com, schedule an appointment there. And, yeah, that's it for Wall Service Center. Now, let's talk about the radio stuff.
The
and TV
radio stuff. So we got a live remote. We want people to come out and say hi.
We've got a live remote today. Yep, starts at 11. It's in Seaford, Delaware at Slinger's Pizza and Grill. It's a dirt track car show. So it's a lot of the dirt track cars locally here, and their drivers are going to be there and come out and meet and greet. It's kind of a meet and greet, I guess.
Greet. Yep.
Yeah.
Get an autograph.
Maybe sit in the car or
take a
pick out
picture.
your spot on the car that you want to sponsor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure there will be some sponsorship opportunities.
That's right, yep.
Or you can get an ice cream cone at Lickety Splits, or
Yep.
you can get yourself a chicken cheesesteak at Slinger's.
You like their chicken cheesesteak. How do you get them?
Oh.
Lots of raw onions.
Lots of raw
mayonnaise, ketchup, mayonnaise, lots of raw onions. Mustard?
No.
You don't get mustard on your cheese.
No, but on a cheesesteak, I get ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise.
But not on the chicken
On the
cheesesteak.
chicken cheesesteak, it's just mayonnaise.
Okay.
And extra raw onions.
Extra.
And the roll. I like the roll. I want
Okay.
the roll. I've seen you get burgers with no rolls.
Yeah, I got a double bacon cheeseburger last Wednesday.
And she warned you.
She's like, "Are you sure this is a lot?" I'm like, she said they're 8 ounces a piece. I said that's only a pound before you start cooking it.
Right. You said, I can handle it.
Yeah, and I put bacon on it. I handled it with ease.
With ease.
With ease.
Oh, my gosh. So we're going to be doing a live broadcast. I do want to mention on those out and about remotes. I want to say thanks. We've had a real outpouring of people saying, I want to lock in. I want one for $275. My business is worth it, and I want you to come to me, and I want you to broadcast live right in my lobby.
All right, so say somebody wants one. Let's say somebody in, let's say Frederica.
Frederica, Delaware.
They're going to give you a call at 302-542-9157.
Yes.
Now, what if somebody in Rio Grande wants to do one? They're going to give you a call.
Grande?
Rio Grande is just outside of Wildwood.
They're going to give me a call.
They're going to give you a call at 609 551-4367. 609-551-4367. You can call it right now. His phone's sitting right here.
Leave me a message.
And just leave a message. Just say, hey, this is Joe and
I got a pizza place.
Yep.
And I want to schedule a remote. So
yeah, or I just want to talk about it. Let's just get the conversation started, and let's see what we can do.
Because I can't do it next week or next month.
Right, and to tell you the truth, we're going to be in the Wildwood, Cape May County area on April 24th. So it's a Thursday, April 24th. So if you want to talk with us on that day,
we'll stop by and say hi.
Exactly. We'll stop by, say hi. We can kind of look things over, say, oh, yeah, we could set up right here. You know, we could do this.
Point.
This is what we can do. So definitely get up with us. Get up with Jim, 609-551-4367 to schedule a meeting with us on April 24th.
Yep, because we will be over there in that neck of the woods.
Yes, we will.
But if you want us to do a remote, I'll give you a very fair price. I just need to know about where it's at and what we're going to do.
Exactly.
And, but I will be way more affordable than you've ever paid in your life.
Yeah.
For remotes.
Yeah, so in the Jersey area, we're talking, Cape May County for sure. We'll go into Cumberland County, and we'll go into Atlantic County a bit there as well. So definitely get up with us.
Yes. We do them on Wednesdays from 10 to noon.
Yeah.
Wednesdays 10 to noon.
And we would consider another day maybe, if it's open
right.
for us. So, if Wednesday doesn't work for you, let us know. But that's the day we kind of have set aside, and we have permission to not run the programming those days, our national program. So give Jim a call, 302-542-9157 to talk about it. Call this other number, 609-551-4367 if you're in the South Jersey area, and Jim would love to talk to you about it.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you, Jim.
All right, thank you very much, Colin.
Thank you.
Wall Service Center will be open today starting at 8 o'clock, which was 35 minutes ago. So anyway, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for tuning in the show. We do this every Saturday. It's pretty action-packed. And I'm going to talk real quick about Dry Zone and Hello Garage. Dry Zone is your crawl space and encapsulation headquarters. So anything they do it really well. And so if you have a crawl space that needs encapsulating, there's nobody does it like Dry Zone. I've dealt with them numerous times and been very happy every time, okay? They also can level up concrete with their poly level. Also, if you have a leaky, damp basement, you need a sump pump, or you need help with that, managing the water in your basement, they also have systems for that. They also do foundational type things. So whatever you may need, you give Dry Zone a call. Another thing is their other division, which is Hello Garage. Hello Garage can tune your garage up, make it look like new. They can put down a nice coating on the garage floor. Polyasparmatic, I think is the word. I never get it right. But anyway, we had our showroom done at Weller's in Bridgeville, and man, it looks beautiful. They can do your garage floor. They also sell, things like slat wall and shelving and cabinets to tune up your garage. They got this really cool vacuum cleaning system they sell. So anyway, whatever you may need from Dry Zone or Hello Garage, please get up with them at 302-684-5034. That's 302-684-5034. And it is dryzone.com or Hello Garage. Check them out on the web as well as Facebook. Is Miranda coming? Okay, no problem at all. We're ready for Miranda whenever she is ready. And then I think we're also going to have a phone call here in a minute or two. So there's nobody on the phone yet. Oh, well, let's go ahead and do the phone call right now. All right, caller, are you there? Nope, not yet. All right, so we're going to do the phone call, and then we'll do Miranda. All right, so what else is going on? All right, caller, are you there?
Yeah, good morning, Jim. How are you?
Good. And is this Dallas?
It is Dallas.
Good. And Dallas, so just start me from scratch. You're with the Delaware State Police, is that correct?
Yes, sir, I am. I'm actually calling on behalf of the Delaware State Troopers Association this morning, which is like our union, if you will, for the state police.
All right. And you've got an event, and this is the first time you've ever done one of these.
Yes, it is, Jim. I'm the treasurer for the union, and we've got a scholarship fund for all those college students. We're trying to keep it going, with the cost of everything going up.
Oh, yeah.
It started in 1983 is when we actually started it, which was I was a very young man then.
Okay.
But in the last 5 years alone, we've been able to give away nearly $140,000 to college students.
Oh, wow. That's very generous. Well,
trying to get them off to the right start.
Right. Help them out. And so
Absolutely.
You're having a sporting clay shoot. Is that right?
Yes. April 25th. It's a Friday at Owen Station. Most people on here probably know where that's at in Greenwood. It's at 12613 Hunters Cove Road in Greenwood, Delaware.
What time does it start?
Registration starts at 8 o'clock and it goes to 11:30. All shooters have to be on the course by noon.
Okay. And bring your own gun, correct?
Bring your own gun. I believe they do have a few there you could rent if you need it. They sell shells there if you don't know what kind of shells. Chucky would be glad to sell you some shells over there as well.
All right. And for somebody that's never shot sporting clays, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And so what does it cost? I can't remember the cost to do this.
It's $75 for an adult shooter and $35 for a juvenile, which is anyone under 18.
Okay.
Everybody gets a free T-shirt and the first 100 participants are getting a custom shooting bag as well.
Oh, really? Well, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. And so it's pretty much a rain or shine event unless it's a driving rain, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Now, you still have where people can maybe just flat out make a donation, somebody that might be listening and say, I'd like to just help underwrite the cost of this or make a donation to the Troopers Association. Is that something they can do anytime?
That's something can happen anytime. We are getting near the deadline for the sponsorships, for printing and things for the banners or the T-shirts or things like that. So that might be an issue, but absolutely, if somebody wants to sponsor the event, we'd be more than happy to have sponsors.
Right, or just make a donation to help the cause.
Absolutely.
Okay, so where do we steer people if they want to learn more? I mean, I have a QR code, but where are we steering them to?
Yep, well, under the QR code, there's also a link if they want to register there. But the easiest way for listeners out there, since it's a long email address to email, long website, I'll give you the email address, which is dsta1169@comcast.net. Again, that's DSTA, like Delaware State Troopers Association.
Okay.
1969, which is the year we were started.
Okay.
At Comcast.net.
At Comcast.net. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining me. Have I ever had you on the show before?
No, you have not. You've had some of my relatives, but this is the first for me.
Okay. Well, thank you. Is there anything else you wanted to mention or get out there?
No, I do want to mention one thing real quick. Just there's prizes at the end of the shoot for everybody has the option to win. There's Lewis classes 3 deep, so that basically divides the number of shooters into 3 different group areas, if you will. That way, if you're not that good of a shooter, you still have a chance to win.
Okay.
And there'll be plenty of food to eat after the shoot's over as well.
Is food included?
Food is included in your registration, absolutely.
Okay, good. All right. Well, I'm going to try to make it. So that is Friday, April 25th, correct?
Yes, sir.
And this is a fundraiser, so we need everybody to come and bring somebody with them.
That'd be absolutely phenomenal.
All right, Dallas. Well, have a good, safe weekend, okay?
All right, thank you, Jim. You as well, sir.
All right, see ya. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye. All right, everybody, check that out. Delaware State Troopers Association, their first annual Shoot for the Future. All right, Miranda is here. We're going to take a picture. How you doing there, young lady?
Good, how are you?
Good. You had a good week?
Yeah.
Good. Anything exciting happen?
No.
No. Okay. Well, the day's not over. All right, the day's not over. So tomorrow we got the brunch, right?
Yes.
All right. And what time does that start again?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. How's the crowds been?
Good. Last Sunday was really busy.
Really busy?
Yeah, for breakfast and lunch. I say it's because I was here by myself, but
okay.
It's just how it goes.
So you were cooking, waiting on everybody?
Oh, no.
I know, I'm just kidding you. All right. So it was a busy Sunday.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
And then, so a lot of people have been asking about Easter and if we're doing a buffet and a brunch.
Yeah.
And I always have to remind people, yes, we're doing our breakfast buffet, but it's not anything different. We're not, it's not ham and stuff like that.
Okay.
It is still just our breakfast buffet from 9 to 2. And then we will have dinner specials for Easter, but not a buffet.
Okay. So the buffet, if you've grown to love it, don't worry, it won't be any different.
No.
That's right? It's
Yep,
gonna
it'll be
exactly
the same.
what you're used to.
So we'll still have it even though it's Easter, but we will have specials. I should have them soon. I just don't have them quite yet.
Okay. Well, you got a little time.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear me mention that there is a Easter egg hunt tomorrow in the Bridgeville area?
At T.S. Smith & Sons, I already asked to get off early to go to see the Easter Bunny.
Okay.
There. I
All
think
right.
that's what, I don't know if,
I had one at Tony's.
Oh, okay.
So there's a couple of them. Tony's has one too. Easter egg hunt tomorrow, April 6th, free admission.
That's in Bridgeville too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe we'll go see the Easter
Take that
Bunny
one
and
with
then
you.
do that.
All right.
Yeah, I was thinking that you were talking about the
other one. No.
one, but I know the 2 to 4 tomorrow they have the Easter Bunny.
Yep. A lot going on in Bridgeville.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So where were them pizza specials we had?
So it's Monday through Wednesday, buy any large pizza, get a small cheese free. Thursday through Sunday is buy any large 1 topping and 10 wings for $29.99 or $5 off any 2 large. You cannot combine the specials, so.
Man, you got all that memorized.
I do.
I got these notes here, and she's just got it all down. Well, very good.
And then we will, also, everybody's been asking about the coupons in the mail and stuff. We haven't done them in a little while, but we are working on some, so just
Oh, really?
remember to watch your mailbox.
Okay. I remember buying a whole bunch of gift cards to here one time.
Yeah.
Like $1,000 worth.
Yeah.
You know, so anyway. All right, well, I'm going to let you go. Is there
Okay.
anything else?
No?
Okay. Well, if you're going to go to T.S. Smith, maybe, take one of them with you.
Oh, thank you.
6 donuts, okay?
Yep.
All right, Miranda, thank you very much,
Thank
okay?
you.
All right, there she goes. Now, I got a couple things. This is I got 2 brand new sponsors, okay? Like brand new. Not brand new to being in business, but, you know, just brand new sponsors. So one of them is my friend Alan Sayer. And so Alan Sayer has rented a building for me, which is where Comstock Cabinet Shop used to be. So a lot of people say, wow, that's what's going in there. Yep. He'll be putting up some signs here soon. We just had the blacktop coated and just sprucing up the place a little bit. So it's called Slice of Paradise Screen and Railing, all right? So he does things like a screened-in porch. Like if you have a deck and you want to build a screened-in porch right on top of it, he can do it, okay? Now, if you want somebody to build a deck and put a screened-in porch, he can do the screened-in porch, and he can coordinate finding you somebody to build the deck. So if you want a screened-in porch, he's your guy, okay? The other thing is if you want a 3-season room where you can use it a little bit more, he has that where he can put windows in it and so on. So he does that. He also does screen repair. Like if you are getting ready to, you know, start entertaining more and the screen in your, you know, porch or whatever, the screens are bad, or you get a lot of little bugs in there, he has different types of screens he can replace it with, and he has some that are really tight knit. So those little bugs can't get through them. So I just want to let you know, it's called Slice of Paradise Screen and Railing. He's an owner-operator. His name is Alan Sayer. I'm going to give you his phone number in a minute. And when you call, you can call or text. But when you do, he will be the gentleman that comes out. He's the owner and the operator, and he has his own team of people. So when you get your work done, like railings, like maybe you've got a set of steps, maybe you own a business, maybe your church needs some railings, but whatever it may be, or you've got a deck that you need a railing put around it, he does aluminum railing. It's very affordable, quick turnaround time, good quality workmanship. It's made right here in Milford, Delaware. He assembles it and manufactures it right here. So again, it's called Slice of Paradise Screen and Railing. I would like everybody to like his Facebook page, which is Integrity Screen and Railing, all right? So if you haven't liked his Facebook page, please do that today. Integrity Screen and Railing. Services all of Delaware, from one end of Delaware to the other. So if you have any questions, you want to talk about an enclosure, you want to talk about railing, give Alan a call. So here's the number. It starts with 302, of course, 265-9135. Now that's 302-265-9135. His name is Alan Sayer. I've dealt with him. He's a good guy. He's friendly. He's knowledgeable. His prices are fair. He knows what he's doing. He's licensed and insured. He will return your call, and he will show up when he's supposed to. So any questions, give them a call, and the website is getasliceofparadise.com. All right? Now, I got one more new person that I want to talk about. I've met this gentleman recently. I actually met him when we were doing a live broadcast in Seaford, and his name is John Poe. John Poe. And John owns a business called Monkeys in Trees. And he does so many things. Like the list of things that he does, you're better off to just ask him what he doesn't do, because that's the short list. Whatever you may need done around the yard, around the business, whatever. So something that I've had done, I have a lot of properties, and rental properties, and a lot of them have dirt driveways or stone driveways or blacktop driveways, okay? So I've had a couple of them where he is, in fact, he's doing one today in Milford. So, and I forgot to tell the tenant he's coming. I hope they're watching. Okay, Randy, they're coming to your house today to do the driveway. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I just want to let you know that I've got a house in Milford, and the driveway's rutted out. It's got quite a slope to the driveway, so the water runoff over the years has kind of cut ruts into it. So he's going to go in and kind of dig some of the stuff up, put in some bigger rocks, and then put a layer of smaller stone on top of it. It's going to be really nice. It's going to make the grade just right so that the water continues to run and so on and so forth. I have another place where he went in and he kind of leveled it all off, and then he put down blacktop millings. And man, did it turn out good. Okay, so that was another nice one. Okay, another thing he did at my store in Bridgeville and at the old Comstock building, he seal coated the blacktop for me, and he did it like I've never had it done before. I've had a lot of people come in and spray it, okay, get stuff all over the place and so on and so forth. He doesn't spray it. He takes a brush and inch by inch, foot by foot, it looks so much thicker. It looks better. I'm much impressed with the job he's done. Then at Bridgeville, he put down new stripes, and I've had it done in the past where they spray it, and you could still see the old stripes. The way he did it, it was so much thicker. And, you know, because it wasn't diluted. He was explaining to me a lot of the times when people spray it, they have to dilute the coating so much to get it to spray through the nozzle with water. So anyway, this is really thick, done with a brush, very neat and clean. And I'm just letting you know that if you've got a blacktop driveway and you want it sealed, and the stripes, he restriped it, he put the handicap emblem down. You know, he did a fantastic job. So if you need any help around your properties, there's many other things he does. I mean, he does things like, he's got over 20 years experience, but he also does things like gutter cleaning, excavation work and grading, seal coating driveways, delivering, grading, leveling stones, blacktop millings, crushed concrete for driveways. He puts in driveway entrances, digging and dipping out of tax ditches. That's another thing I may be using him for. Cleaning out of a tax and drainage ditches, mowing of tax ditches. So there's just a lot of stuff John does. He's an owner-operator. It's either him or his right-hand man, I think his name Pete. Them two guys get it done. They worked at my store in Bridgeville till like 4 o'clock in the morning doing that driveway. So it would all be done. By the time we open on Tuesday, okay? So very good, very good. So that's that. So anyway, if you have any questions, you want to talk to John Poe, you want to talk about the services he provides, you can text him or call him at this number. And since he's never advertised with me before, I'd appreciate it if some people would just text him or call him and just say, John, heard Jim talking about you. Looking forward to maybe doing some business with you sometime. Phone number 302-519-4551. Okay, that's 302-519-4551. Call or text him. And if you've got something you need done, there's a whole mess of more stuff he does. And I don't even have a time to mention it all, okay? So I just want to let you know it's called Monkeys in Trees. That's what it is on Facebook, all right? Like his Facebook page. So give John a call right now and just literally say good morning or text him if you would. Good morning, okay? So with that said, Josh Miller is evidently listening or watching. So Josh, good morning to you. And I want to mention one more thing. I own some electronic billboards there in the Ellendale area. There's one right by Dry Zone on Route 16. There's another one on 113. I've had people say, how do you get a birthday greeting put up on there? Okay? So renting an electronic billboard is usually almost $1,000 a month, okay? But I want to, no, did you count the one she gave me? Okay, sorry. Okay. All right. So anyway, I just want to say that if you ever want a greeting, a billboard birthday greeting, Philip, before you leave, do you want to talk today? Okay, just checking. All right, thank you. All right, goodbye, Philip. So anyway, I want to say if you want to put a birthday greeting on one of these electronic billboards just for about a day or two, okay, we'll design it and put it up. $88. I just want you to know that, okay? So we're not going to do business greetings for that, but we will do birthday or wedding or anniversary or whatever it may be. For $88, we'll put it up there for a day or two on one of the electronic billboards. Now, we always do this at the end of the show, and we're going to do it today. We're going to open up the phone lines, and if there's anybody that would like a free Disney cruise, I'm not your guy. We're not giving away free. Look, Pat Vent, I saw her head rise up. She was thinking, I'm taking Snooki on a Disney cruise. Nope, we're not giving that away. But anyway, we are doing this. We're going to give away a free appetizer. No, let's do this instead. Let's do them donuts. People love them 6 donuts. 6 donuts at T.S. Smith, okay? T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market. We're going to give you a gift card for 6 donuts there, and I'm going to give you 1 gift card to Vanderwin's for some ice cream, okay? So if you call me right now, it's going to be rapid fire. Turn down the volume on your radio so we don't get feedback. But just 1 call after another. You call me, 302-422-7336. Call that number right now. I'm going to say hello. What's your name? I'm going to put your name on a list, and you can pick the gift cards up next week, Tuesday through Saturday at Weller's in Bridgeville. Not today and not Monday. Tuesday through Saturday in Bridgeville. You pick up the gift cards. You call me now at 302-422-7336. I'll put your name on the list, and we're going to try to take 20 phone calls in about 3 minutes. Caller, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
And what's your name?
Charlie, you know me, Jim.
All right, Charlie, I got your name on the list. I'll see you. Bye.
Okay, buddy.
Bye. All right, so folks, it's just going to be one after the other. 302-422-7336. If you want 1 gift card to T.S. Smith and 1 to Vanderwin's, what is your name? Hello?
Hello.
Who am I talking to?
Jim Joseph.
Jim Joseph, I got you on the list. I'll see you.
Thank you there.
Bye. All right, anybody else? I got about a minute left. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
Who is this?
This is Steve.
Steve, I got you on the list, okay?
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Have we got one more? Last one.
This
Caller?
is Rosalie. Hello.
Who is this?
This is Rosalie Wall.
Rosalie, how you doing, young lady?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, thank you.
All right, I got your name on the list, okay?
Okay, thank
right.
you. Good talking with you.
All right, bye-bye. All right, caller, are you there?
Hello.
Who have I got?
Sandy Wilson.
Say it one more time.
Sandy Wilson.
All right, Sandy, I got you down. Have a good weekend.
Awesome. You too.
Bye. Caller, are you there? I got 4 in the queue. Caller?
Yes, Jim.
Who is this?
This is Ed Lester calling you from Venice, Florida.
Hey, man. How you doing, Ed?
I'm doing good.
All right.
Listen, I just wanted to see if we could maybe mention the show that the music department for the Indian River School District is putting on today at 2 and 7. They're having 2 shows, and it's a fantastic show.
Good enough, Ed. I'm going to let you go, but everybody heard it, okay?
Okay, good deal. Thank you.
Bye. Caller, are you there? I got 4 or 5.
Good morning.
To do in a minute. What's your name?
Good morning, Nora Martin.
Say it one more time.
Nora Martin?
Mayor?
No, Nora.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Martin.
Nora. All right. Nora.
No worries, Jim.
I got you. Okay. Bye-bye. Caller, are you there?
Joe?
Yes. It's just Joe?
Yes, sir. Joe R.
Joe. Is that right, Joe?
Joe R.
Okay. Thank you, Joe. All right. I'm getting a lot of feedback. Who's next?
Hello.
Yes. What's your name?
Hello.
Your name?
Brenda.
Brenda
from Bridgeville.
I got you, Brenda. I'll see you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Anybody else, Colin? All right,
Yeah,
caller.
Lou.
Last one, Lou.
Yeah, Lou for Bridgeville.
All right, that's it, everybody. Thank you very much. That was Rapid Fire. The show is over. God bless you. Have a good weekend, everybody. Don't forget the all-you-can-eat breakfast tomorrow morning at the Carlisle Fire Company. See ya. All right, thank you, everybody. All right, 15 seconds. What can I accomplish in 15 seconds? If you ever want to advertise on TV Delmarva or Fine Day Radio, call me now, 302-542-9157. Everybody, have a safe weekend. I'll see you.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Breaking news this hour at townhall.com. I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. Israeli strikes have killed more than a dozen people in Gaza, even as Israel deploys more ground troops to ramp up its offensive against the Hamas terrorists.
The attack